Good morning. This is Lucas Moore, Editor-in-Chief of the GH Falcon.
And this is Noreen Mohammed, News Editor of the GH Falcon. And this is your Green Hope Falcon News.
At last Friday's football game, we celebrated 5 former Falcon athletes who were inducted into the Hall of Fame. Tom Nobles, Melissa Candiata, Hannah Moore, Ben Coles, and Thomas Yoder were recognized for their athletic achievements, both in high school and beyond. For more information about these athletes, take a look at the article on ghfalcon.com. Congrats to all the Hall of Fame recipients. Last Friday's football game also had a great turnout, with a packed, enthusiastic student section rocking the Jersey Night theme.
Speaking of school spirit, our very own Falcon had a dance-off with Green Levels Gator at the volleyball game on Tuesday. Mr. No caught it on video. Those are some great dance moves.
This week was Constitution Week. Civics and economics classes took a look at the Constitution and answered the question, what changes would you make to the Constitution if you were writing it now?
If I can make one change, I would give all U.S. territories a voting power in Congress, because currently that's not there, and I believe that all Americans should have representation in Congress.
I would add an amendment on equal pay.
So for U.S. citizens in Puerto Rico, they are not able to have access to things such as disability benefits, welfare, and they also cannot vote for president or any federal elections, which is not fair because they are citizens just like us. So I think they should have that right.
I would add something regarding healthcare and how I think it should be free.
I would change part of the 13th Amendment so the masses of incarcerated people in the United States aren't being coerced into forced labor.
I would add something regarding the minimum wage, and I would raise it.
What does the Constitution represent to me? The Constitution represents the idea of freedom and the rights that we have as American citizens.
Hispanic Heritage Month is being celebrated from September 15th to October 15th. We sat down with some members of the Spanish Honor Society to help us better understand the importance of this month.
Hola, I'm Veronica, the president of the Hispanic Club here at Green Hope. The 2022 theme for the National Hispanic Heritage Month is Unidos, Inclusivity for a Stronger Nation.
My name is Enrique, and I'm the co-president of the Hispanic Latino Club. The Andes Mountains, also known as the Cordillera de los Andes, are the world's longest mountain range.
Hispanic means someone of descent from a Spanish-speaking country. There are 21 Spanish-speaking countries in North America, South America, Europe, and Africa.
September 15 was chosen as the beginning date because it is the anniversary of Independence Day for Costa Rica, Guatemala, El Salvador, Nicaragua, and Honduras.
Be on the lookout for more Hispanic Heritage Month coverage on ghfalcon.com next week.
Last week, 2 cybersecurity officers from the Cary Police Department came to talk to the Black Falcons Club during lunch. Let's take a look.
Our cyber team gave a presentation to the Black Falcons, and it's very neat because those are the youth that are coming up that are one day potentially going to be working with various law enforcement agencies and investigating cyber crimes, because that expertise is greatly needed.
Black Falcons are Green Hope cybersecurity team. There's 4 teams, and we deal with cybersecurity, white hat hacking. We do a lot of penetration of websites, things that we have to find. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt, essentially.
So cybersecurity is really about securing information systems and protecting personal data. So it's about finding flaws in technology and just being able to secure those before attackers can.
It's extremely important. As we've all seen every day, everything's related to computers and internet and various things, and criminals also know that as well. So they're constantly trying to adapt and find out ways that they can exploit personal systems and even businesses and their networks in the attempt to commit crimes and take money away from individuals and businesses.
Technology keeps advancing, so it's important that we stay on top of it and that more people come into the field of cybersecurity so that we can, secure technology.
Earlier this week, we sat down with Gabrielle Ortega to discuss what she's doing with Miss Teen USA. She's going to participate in Miss Teen USA Saturday, October 1st. Let's take a look.
So I will compete against 50 other girls in the teen category for the title of Miss Teen USA. I've been preparing for Miss Teen USA since January, since the moment that I won. I looked up pageants in North Carolina, and then Miss North Carolina Teen USA system popped up first. And because it was a large pageant, I thought it was fun, so I decided to sign up and see where things went. And a couple months later, I actually placed first runner-up. So winning your state pageant is actually it's kind of like a pre-requirement to even compete at the national level, because every state sends 2 delegates, a miss and a teen, to go compete. My platform is actually human trafficking advocacy and awareness. And so as Miss North Carolina Teen USA, I go in and I speak to schools in high school, and I help teach them how to stay safe and how to keep their friends safe, especially online. And as Miss Teen USA, I would want to help instill a program like that in every high school in the nation, which would ultimately help drive education for human trafficking awareness. It's been such a blessing to be a part of this organization and get to grow with the title. I feel that pageantry is shifting more towards letting other people know that, there is more to us than meets the eye. And so as someone who is highly motivated, I want to help dispel those stigmas and stereotypes by showing that pageant girls, we are leaders in our communities, and we know how to drive change for causes that we believe in. Thank you guys so much for listening. And if you guys want to follow my journey to Miss Teen USA, my Instagram is GabbyOrtega_23, and my other one is Miss NC Teen USA. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Green Hope is amazing.
Next week is homecoming week, and there are several events planned. The Powder Puff game will be on Wednesday the 28th from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Each day also has a Spirit Week theme, culminating on Friday when there will be a pep rally during 4th period. The homecoming football game versus Middle Creek is at 7 p.m., and the homecoming court will be announced at halftime. Finally, the Great Gatsby-themed homecoming dance will be on Saturday, October 1st from 7 to 10 p.m. in the Commons. Be sure to get your tickets online prior to the dance.
Scan the QR code to check out all the upcoming sporting events next week. There are quite a few home games next week, so be sure to come out and support your Falcons. Tonight, football plays at Panther Creek in the Fight for 55. Be sure to come show your support. Tomorrow night, the band will have its first competition of the season at Panther Creek as part of the Panther Creek Invitational. Green Hope will perform at 9:30, so be sure to support our hard-working band. Lastly, Monday is a teacher workday, so we have no school.
Thank you for watching the GH Falcon News. Be sure to follow the GH Falcon on Twitter,
as well as on Instagram at the GH Falcon. Have a wonderful weekend, Falcons.